Well, good morning. Good to see you. Thanks for being up here. Thanks for coming. Well, today, actually, it is my honor to be honoring Marine Corps Gunnery Sergeant Robert Moore. And along with him today is Gerald Hampton, who is of the Montford Point Marines, Chapter 44, from the city of Oceanside. Born in 1929, Robert Moore was one of the nation's last surviving Montford Point Marines, one of 3 in San Diego County. And Mr. Moore was one of the first African-American men to enlist and serve in the United States Marine Corps. Mr. Moore trained in the segregated Camp Montford Point in North Carolina, which was opened in 1942 and went to 1949 when it was decommissioned by then President Harry Truman. Mr. Moore spent most of his 45-year career with the Marines, 25 years on active duty, and 20 years as a civil servant. And then after retiring, after 45 years of the Marines, he earned a degree from Palomar College. And he returned to Camp Pendleton, working as a dietetic technician at the base hospital, where most of the Camp Montford Point Marines struggled against racism, limited advancement opportunities, and the lack of acknowledgement for their heroism and in combat. In 2011, at the request of then Marine Commandant James F. Amos, they were all awarded the Congressional Gold Medal to all Montford Point Marines. Where Mr. Moore is actually being celebrated this month by his family and friends as well, and fellow veterans, to honor his United States Marine Corps service, it's also actually his 90th birthday. So whereas the County of San Diego is committed to recognizing and honoring individuals who are dedicated to the best ideals of public service, Robert Moore is one such worthy citizen. So be it proclaimed by Chairwoman Diane Jacob and all the members of the San Diego County Board of Supervisors on this 10th day of September, 2019, that we all commend Robert L. Moore for his outstanding commitment to the area residents, and we hereby declare today Robert L. Moore Day throughout San Diego County.
On behalf of Mr. Moore, thank you. First of all, good morning to everyone. As was said, my name is Gerald Hampton. I am the president of the Oceanside chapter of the Montford Point Marine Association. First and foremost, I would like to say on behalf of myself and the chapter members, thank you, Supervisor Desmond, for this monumental award. It is truly something that is long overdue for all of the Montford Point Marines. You know, there's a cliche saying, we stand on the shoulders of giants. And that has never been more applicable, I think, for any of us of African-American descent that have had the honor of wearing this Eagle Globe and Anchor. Because it is because of individuals like Mr. Moore that I was able to serve, that my compadres over there were able to serve. And so it is just a tribute, and we cannot overlook the accolades and the things that they have done to pave roads and open doors. So once again, on behalf of the chapter, and I'm sure Mr. Moore, who is a man of few words, a matter of fact, his granddaughter often says, well, he's like, what's the big deal, you know? But we're truly grateful for what he has done, and we're truly grateful for the recognition that's been bestowed upon him. Thank you.